Okay, so what we have here are two, count them, of the same thing. These are valves, manual valves, that will fit into the oil line going from the oil tank to the input of the engine and turn the oil off. This one is in the oil on, goes with the handle. This one is with the oil off, the handle's across. So on, let's just put that one aside. With the oil turned off, you turn this and now the oil flows. At the end of your ride, you turn it off and no oil can seep down into your engine. Okay, now the problem with mechanical switches is people forget them. So this one is really cool because it has a switch built into it. So when it's in the off position right here, there's no electricity going to the ignition system. I'll show you how that works. I'm going to put it in the on position and use the meter to show you continuity between this one, and this one. Got continuity. Now if I turn it to the off position and go from A to C, I have no continuity. Okay? So if you take this switch and just for the heck of it, I'll draw it, grabbing my ink penny. If you put ignition, let's say we draw it from the key switch. No, we'll go farther back. Let's draw the battery over here. Can you see this? Yeah, reasonably. Of course, now I'm going to be in the way. But you go from the battery, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, and I would say from the fuse to this switch, and then out the other side to your ignition switch, that's your key switch, and from here to the bike, ignition, lights, horn, turn sigs, absolutely nothing is going to work if you have this in the off position, because it's not going to get over here. So you can't forget to turn this on when you go to ride your bike. You turn your key on and nothing works. You say, oh yeah, oh rats, I gotta turn my oil on and now everything works. Okay? Pretty straightforward, pretty doggone interesting, pretty neat. You could even, if you wanted to, which I don't recommend, you could take, drawing a second guy, you could take, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, a ignition in here and an ignition out here to ignition only. And when you turn your key switch on, this would go straight across now. You would have lights, horn, and turn signals. I would find that confusing if you had this circuit live but that circuit dead, because you check your lights, check your horn, check your turn signals and say, everything's working, why don't I have ignition? Well, because you forgot this. I do not recommend that. I recommend this method, having the ignition and everything else involved in the decision to go, no go on based on the position of this switch. Now the question is, will it handle the current? Let's say it was designed to handle the current, ergo ipso facto, I'm going to say yes, it will handle the current, and we'll find out if when we install it on a motorcycle. And the motorcycle I'm going to install it in, if I can get the go-ahead from the client, is of course the bike known formerly as Limey Bike, which is now J. Lara. Now, there's a problem here. The client has installed these really spiffy aircraft-style oil lines. To do so, he modified the Gazinta assembly here. These are welded-on adapters. He also modified the oil filter down here, I assume, to accept this. And he modified the fittings on the banjo bolt in the back also. So it's completely modified. So there is no way that I can take these cables, these oil lines off, and replace them with original units, which means there's only one option. And that option is to cut this right here and find out if there's rubber hoses inside here, which I believe there are. And then find out if those rubber hoses are the same inner diameter as stock ones, which I assume they are. And will they fit over these fittings, which I assume they will. And then install this switch in this position on this bike by cutting, mangling, destroying, making ugly these beautiful aircraft oil lines. That's going to be up to the client. We'll have to talk at length at that. I'll do it for free. I won't even charge him for this because there's a problem. I'm going to fix the problem. C'est la vie. I don't care. So if he says yes, then I will figure out, well, let's say this. If he says yes, I will attempt to fit this unit in these lines. I'll do it by shortening these so that they're only that length, and see if I can get the hose over top of them and clamp them in place. And then run the ignition through the switch assembly. That's the only solution I see, and we just need to make some very serious discussions and decide what to do. In the meantime, let's go back to formerly Limey and say that's the end of this particular video, and that's the way it is. If we install this switch in Limey bike, I'll do a video about the installation. That's it. Later.